up, you guys? It's your girl Be the Diva, and I'm back with another video. So on today's video, I'm going to be talking about 10 things I wish I would have known before starting my life. If you want to hear my 10 reasons, please stay tuned. So my 10 reasons are not bad. It's just I wish I would have known before I started my locks. So I'm just going to go down the list. I got my cheat sheet here. So you guys, so the first thing that I have on my list is the build-up. People don't tell you about the buildup that you get when you have locks. So when you are naturally like have natural hair and your hair is out and it's not locked, you can put so many products. Like you can put oils, you can put creams. It's different stuff that you can put on. Edge control. When you have locks, it's a lot of stuff that you cannot use because it causes buildup. That is one thing that I wish I would have known. And when you have buildup, that's when you start having mold. You know, you have to do detoxes. Like, these are all the issues that come with those products. I'd make me and my son own hair oil, so I feel like I have less buildup. I do use Slick and Shine Jam. That is the only thing that I normally use on me and my son hair. I use the homemade oils, and then I use that. I have not had to detox our hair. When I first started our locks, like, my son had so much buildup. Like, he would go to school and you would see the white in his hair. And then for mine as well, like, I would have to wash my hair frequently because of the buildup. So that's one thing I wish I would have known and like did my research on what products I should have been using. The parting. When you are doing your locks, when somebody is starting your locks, you need to make sure like your parts are not too thin. Like, later on down the line, this can become an issue. So say if like you have thin parting, eventually your locks are going to start thinning because they are getting longer. So as they're getting longer, they thin out. So if your parting is super thin, you're going to eventually have to start combining your locks because it's not going to have any support to hold on to. So just make sure that that is the parting that you want. I know some people, they start off with box. They start off with diamond. So it's different triangles. Like, it's different parts that you can get. So just make sure when you're starting your locks, those are the parts that you want. You don't want to start a set of locks and then eventually like, oh, I seen a girl with triangle, like, I want to do that. So just make sure like you know what parts you want to go for. The coloring, y'all, I cannot stress this enough. Like, I feel like the coloring is so damaging. The coloring is damaged to have their hair out naturally. So it's going to be definitely damaging to locks as well. Like, it's the same process that you're doing. You're putting dyes, all these chemicals on your hair, which still can be damaging. And I feel like with locks, people don't tell you that you need to moist and mist your hair. People just think like, oh, you just put oil on it and go. No, you have to feed your hair as well. Like, you have to moisturize it as well. So it's like rose water, like, it's different mists and hydrate and stuff that you can use on your hair. I know rose water is a good one. Like, coloring is damaging to girls who have their hair out. So just imagine like your hair is locked, even though you're not combing it, it still can thin out your locks. I think for my first and second set, I colored my hair a lot before I became allergic. And I seen a difference in my texture and in my locks. Like, my locks actually started to thin a little bit. And when I actually combed my locks out, all my hair mostly came out when I permed it from the color. So just because your hair is locked, that does not mean that color cannot do damage. I mean, if you're a type of person who take care of your hair, then that's good. It's just, for me, these are the things that I wish I would have known before starting my locks. Like, the coloring process and how damaging it can be to your hair. But some people, they color their hair and they have no problems with no issues. So this is just for me. Another thing, detoxing. I see a lot of people on TikTok, a lot of people on YouTube, and they giving out these suggestions that they should, you know, detox your hair. You should not be detoxing your hair every month. If you are detoxing your hair every month, I feel like you're using too many products. It's good to detox your hair, but not every month, every week. That's just too much. So this is something that I wish I would have known in the beginning too, because I'm just like, oh yeah, everybody's doing the apple cider and everybody's doing the baking soda. Like, I need to detox me and my son hair like all the time. No. It really is unhealthy for your hair, and it's not called for. The way to eliminate the buildup and prevent you from detoxing is less products, you guys. Less products. All right, the next thing on my list is the silk wraps. Like, make sure that you are using silk wraps on your hair or satin bonnets when you go to sleep. And this is really like prevents lint buildup. My son, when I first started his locks and with my locks, I had a lot of lint buildup. Different shirts that I would wear would cause lint to get in my locks. Different things like scarves and stuff that I used to put in my hair used to cause lint buildup. When I used to wash my hair, and I would just let it air dry, but I will let it air dry, put a towel on it, or lay in bed. All that can make your hair collect lint. So just being more aware of the lint. I also brush my locks as well. Brushing your locks will prevent or eliminate, I'm not going to say prevent, but it will eliminate some of the lint buildup. So I brush me and my son locks. Another thing, let's see. Locks do not change your hair texture. Like, y'all, I swear, like, when I got my locks, I had like these pictures of people. I'm like, these are lock goals. This is how I want my locks to be. Like, these are goals. And when I looked at their locks, I'm thinking like, this is how my hair is going to be. No. If you got 4C hair with your hair loose, that's how your hair is going to be. Locked. It's going to look like 4C hair. Like me, I know when I get my hair wet, it draws up. It draws up. And that's the same thing with my hair locked. If I get my hair wet, it's going to shrink so bad. It's going to look shorter than what it is. So that's what I like to tell people, like, those expectations, like, you're going to have the same texture. So this is the thing, like, I wish I wouldn't have done, like, just looking at other people's locks and comparing them, thinking that my hair is going to be like that. Like, you have to love your hair. You have to embrace your hair. This is your hair. This is your journey. So don't start your lock journey thinking that your hair is going to be looking like somebody else, because it's not. The next thing on my list is not to retwist your hair so much. Y'all, retwisting your hair causes so much damage. Your locks start to become thin. I know, y'all, I used to be that girl that wanted the fresh touch up. When I say fresh like a pair of J's. Used to love my hair fresh, retwist it. Anytime I wanted a style, I wanted to retwist my whole head. Y'all, it's toxic. It's legit toxic. Like, it's not good for you. It's just like a bad relationship. It's not good for you. Your locks will thin. So for me, I normally retwist my hair like every 2 to 3 months, sometimes longer than that. Like, if I'm doing protective styles over it, it's longer than that. My son's probably 2 to 3 months as well. My son has no thinnage, no breakage. Like, his hair is healthy as can be. And I always get compliments, like when my son was going to daycare, they was like, his hair is so healthy, like, you never retwisted that often. She was like, the lady at the school was like, yeah, I was telling my mom how his hair is so nice and you know exactly what to do with it. Like, I'm gonna bring my son in here at the end, y'all. His hair is so healthy and so nice and so full. So just try not to retwist your hair as much. Another thing I wish I would have known, like, having locks can be less maintenance. Like, so say if like I wake up in the morning and I don't have to do my hair. My hair is already done. If it's retwisted, it's already done. Like, or if it's not retwisted, I can do a quick little style and get up out the door. Excuse me, y'all. Like, I got a little cold, so if you probably can hear it in my voice, but yeah, like, to me, it's less maintenance. Like, I wish I had been knew this. Like, I could just get up and go. Like, before, like, if my hair was out natural, I would have to do something to it. Like, I would have to put some type of moisturizer. I would try to have to make it look nice. Like, with my locks, I just pull my bonnet off, get up. I can put it in 2 little ponytails. I can do a style like that, and I'm out the door. Another thing, so like if I don't do a protective style, my hair can just be out. So I wish I would have known. And then it's like when you have kids, I feel like locks are way better. Like, I can just go. I don't have to spend hours doing my hair. Like, when I was in college, like, I used to do braids, I used to do sew-ins, I used to do all these things that just takes up so much time. Like, I don't have to do that anymore. If I wanted to, I can. Like I said, sometimes I do protective styles, but my hair is already styled. So that's one of the things I wish I would have known, because baby, I would have locked them a long time ago. And when I say you, like, this is like my 3rd or 4th set, but I wish I had just kept them in. If I would have kept them in, y'all, my hair would have been down my back. All right, so the next thing I got on my list is, y'all, I can't tell y'all enough, embrace all the stages. It's gonna go by so fast, so fast. I know people like to say like it's an ugly stage. I mean, I don't feel like any stage of your locks is ugly, but just try to embrace all the stages, because it's like when you have a style, when you do things and it's your own, you appreciate it more. You love your hair more. You appreciate it more, because it's like, this is something that you're growing. This is something that you're nourishing. Like, this is your hair. This is your beauty. So like, to me, I'm just learning to embrace all the stages. Like, even now it's like medium size, but I'm still learning to embrace that. And the last thing, lock styles and the culture. So like, how can I explain this? So like, when my hair started getting longer and I felt more comfortable with wearing my hair out, I would try to do like little lock styles for short locks. You know, I would get on YouTube, look at all these different styles. And I just felt like, so like the style that I have now, somebody who's not in the lock culture or don't have locks or just don't understand the culture, they may look at my hair and say, oh, that's kitty. Why do you have 2 ponytails? Like, you look like a little girl. But just understanding, like, embracing the culture and the styles, the hairstyles that come with it. Because this is what I think that people are thinking when they see my styles. Like, oh, why she got 2 ponytails? They just look so kitty. So just knowing, like, I wish I would have known before the different styles that come with locks. Like, it's no age limit on it. Because some of the styles that I do for me, I do for my son as well. So I would say, like, just understanding and embracing the lock culture. You guys, that is it for my video. So y'all just learn to embrace your locks. Like, you're beautiful. Your locks is your crown. Like, I got a book I bought from some lady, and I got it for my son, and the book was called Your Locks Are Your Crown. Like, this is your crown, you guys. Like, embrace it, love it. What? Darrell, don't be nasty. Show him your hair. Ah! Y'all, he just farted. He's so nasty. Thanks for watching my video. That is all that I have for you guys today. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell so you can see the next time I upload a video. And as always, be blessed, be kind, peace out. Breathe the Diva is signing out. Bye.